Hello everyone, my name is DanielDTX and welcome back to a new video and welcome back to one of the last videos in 2025 and welcome to the last DTX Random Sunday. You thought I wouldn't do it, would you? But here we are, it's still 2025, you know, and I'm gonna spill some beans, okay? I'm gonna spill some beans today. I'm gonna take a wheel thingy, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna spin it, and I'm gonna talk about things in kind of a depth. So let's just start by spinning the wheel. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things to talk about. Let's just go ahead and spin the wheel, see what we land on. Okay, so first and foremost is upcoming changes. Remove. Alright. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so upcoming changes. So there's not many different changes other than the channel depth into things. So what I mean about that is some layouts, some titles are gonna change in the future, and most likely I will go back to other videos, change some of the titles, so they will have a title name. Not only like this is episode 1, season 2, for example. It will also describe the beginning, or I couldn't see that coming, or whatever that episode is about, or like the main course of the meal is. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. So that's what I'm trying to do for 2026 and upcoming changes. Also, the thumbnails, I'm just gonna get creative with it, have fun with it, you know, do whatever that comes into my mind and all that. So there's not a big difference of what we have now, other than maybe more depth and maybe more systematically good looking things. I guess basically thumbnails, titles, stuff behind the scenes that will be more into the light and more in front of you. More will most likely come to show, and you will most likely pick things up along the way, because there will be more things in the future as we go forward and stuff like that. So yeah, just gotta see how things turns, and see how it goes basically. But those are the first few things that is coming very shortly in terms of changes. Okay, let's go over to the next subject. This is all in one direct order, by the way. I'm just going with the flow here. I'm not gonna edit this video, so whatever I say, I say. Okay, now we're gonna go talk about vlogs. Okay, so vlogs is one of those things that I want to do more of. Obviously, I didn't feel too comfortable when I did the Germany trip and all that, you know, having a selfie and like selfie stick and talking to the camera in front of other people. It felt overwhelming, but it felt okay. You know, like if you go back to the video, I was talking a little bit, you know, low and all that in volume, but you know what? I think I can get used to it, and just try to do me. You know what I mean? Like just being myself, and I can do a lot of things, you know. But yeah, just taking the camera out and just filming myself is not really normal for me. So I guess it will come better with the time. Obviously, there's more things that I want to do in terms of the vlog style and stuff like that. There's also be a couple of things I will do in the beginning of the year. The first 6 months, I have a lot of plans already, and I will try to vlog the most of it, and I'll try to, you know, be direct to you that is watching my videos, and I appreciate that, to see my growth into getting more comfortable, but also showcasing what I actually can do, and you know, the editing and stuff like that will have its own formula and stuff like that. There's many things we can go into, but that video will be a lot longer, and we don't need that right now. So, but yeah, I hope that you stick through because there will be different type of vlogs, and one of the vlogs that will come in January actually will include something about WWE. I'm gonna be in Copenhagen, Denmark, so I will definitely make a vlog out of that. Maybe have some maybe not interviews, but like talks with other wrestling fans and stuff like that. So there's a couple of things I want to try out and do and all that. We'll see how it goes, okay? But yeah, that's about that. Okay, let's go over to the next. There's 4 topics to talk about. Oh wow, we are actually there right now. Okay. Okay. I thought this would. I kind of hoped for this one to be the end, but you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Guys, 2026, I will upload at least one video every single day for the whole year. Watch me do it. Alright, over to the next. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So we've basically been through a little bit about it, like content, obviously. Thank you. There will be more vlogs, and there will be blah blah blah, you know, and there will be more series as well. There will be more DTX plays. I have announced that the Long Dark is coming in January. For that is for sure. But I want to finish one of the series. I think Game Dev Tycoon is more realistic to finish first. And then to continue to have like a 2 DTX plays in the same time is like good, but having 3 can be a little bit overwhelming. I did start. I think I started Game Dev Tycoon whilst I was ending Stray and was continuing Geometry Dash with a twist. I think that is what happened. If I think I'm correct with that. And there was like 3 seasons. I mean 3 series into one, like every other day. Like it was like boom boom boom. And there was like 3 series. I was like, okay, this might be a little bit too much. Not for me, but like if you were there, or if you see like how I see things, okay? It's like I want to have things in a certain way that I can comprehend it and just do the best out of it. Um, and do something cool about it. You know what I mean? At that stage, I know it's very early. I just started. This is like the beginning of everything. Like, you know, 2025 has just been 2 months, whatever. But like for me, it's been like I want to see things flourish from the beginning of. Obviously, hasn't. Both thumbnails can answer to that, but also content and just, you know, learning curve. It's everything is learning curve. I have never done this ever before, so everything is new for me. You know, but like, I think having 3 series in one go was a terrible idea, and I would never see that ever coming again. So having 2 series at one is a good thing. So basically, when Get the Tycoon is over, that's kind of when I wanna include the Long Dark, because I could make those videos a long time before and have it ready, but I don't want to see it on the channel on the same time. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how I envision things and how I see things and kind of how I want things to go around. Hope it makes sense for you, and hoping my point gets reached as I wanted to. But yeah, we can talk more about that later on, and there will be things that you will see on this channel as well. That is gonna be different, and things are gonna, you know, getting better quality per se. Like, you will see that I have learned, but also that I'm willing to learn still, because I'm very curious about the whole YouTube thing still. Because it's just the beginning. Like, I have, this is like, you know, it's the beginning of everything, right? And I've yet to been started. Like, I've done some videos, some series, and some shorts, and it's been fun. you know, I enjoy this, so I kind of want to explore more and be more curious about other things and new things and different things and blah 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 blah. Editing styles, everything. Like I want to learn and learn and learn and do things differently every single time and make something new and blah blah blah. I'm repeating myself, so let's go over to the next thing. Alrighty, there's two things more to talk about. That sentence did not make any sense, but it's okay. I'm Norwegian, after all. Anyway, okay, best thing about 2025. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. I know I made those things, and it's supposedly easy for me to talk about, but it's really not, because the best thing about 2025 for me is prepared in proportions. Okay, one of them is obviously going to Raw in Glasgow. I was about to say Edinburgh, but Glasgow in Scotland in March. 24th of March was the Monday Night Raw episode. I'm a big, huge, amazing big fan of WWE, and to have the opportunity to be there live on Netflix the first 3 months of the release of, like, WWE on Netflix. It's a big deal. It's a very big deal. And to capture the moments with there's so many cool superstars and all that, and the people were there. It was awesome. I love Scotland. I love Glasgow. I love Edinburgh. I stayed in both cities while I was there, and I love it. I love the whole thing. Everything about it was amazing. The coolest thing, though, was witnessing John Cena, but also a John Cena as a heel, because that is like, over 20 years in the making, and it's just amazing. It was just amazing to see it. Maybe not the greatest period of WWE, but it was amazing. I had a great time. CM Punk, Rey Mysterio, Jay and Jimmy Uso, they reunited, by the way, that night, and El Grande Americano make his debut. So there was a crazy night, to be fair. And after that, I was at a after party with Joe Henry and Mark Henry. I don't see Joe Henry, so I said his name, but it didn't appear. But whatever, it's a WWE joke. Okay, if you don't get it, you don't get it. Whatever. Also, I would say that I'm getting more and more and more and more comfortable getting out of my comfort zone. Like doing YouTube is something I wanted to do for a long, long time, but I never executed the idea, right? And now I'm here trying my best to execute the idea, right? And doing the vlog in Germany, and while I was in Oslo as well, it was something as well. To be fair, so just getting more and more out of my comfort zone, getting comfortable with that, traveling more. Like I've been doing more solo traveling, and I love solo traveling. This I've been to 5 countries alone, traveling alone too, which is amazing. It gets me out there, and it gets me into a zone where I can just explore myself. Like, what can I do? You know what I mean? And what ways do I go to make those periods of my life worthy? And yeah, it's just amazing to getting to know yourself in a different way than you kind of expected it to be. Getting to know yourself in a different way, and I find that amazing, and I want to continue that in 2026. Obviously, that's just amazing. So with that, let's spin the wheel for the last thing. I don't know if that's gonna pop up or not. I don't know if that's how it works. Okay, yeah, it did. Okay. Thank you, thank you. So basically, it comes down to this: something I'm proud of. Which is essentially what I was talking about. Getting out of the comfort zone and all that. But all in all, what I'm the most proud of is being comfortable being myself and making decisions that is setting marks for myself, and being proud of myself for being who I am, and still kind of in that zone where I'm like curious about what is next. What do I want to do next? What is happening next? Like what can I create? Um and for so many years and so long time, I've been both uncomfortable being myself. I've been hating myself for periods. I have struggled a little bit here and there on different levels. I've been through some crazy stuff, uh, but it ultimately made it to who I am, and I'm gonna admit it. I'm actually proud of myself for being who I am and to going through this and that to find new ways to doing those solo travelings and to find who the heck am I, and even admitting when I'm wrong and even admitting where I should maybe stop doing something. Like I'm gonna have a deeper talk about that later on, but like esport is one of those things that I had to let go in a way because you know, I've been trying so many years and so many attempts in different ways and blah blah blah. We can go through it in a later video, whatever. But basically, I've been trying to start up organizations, start up names, and basically creating teams, or at least try to. And just giving things up over and over and over again on repeat, so it hasn't really gone any direction at all. For all those years, it has led to nothing. And in September 6th, I think it was September 6th of this year, 2025, I decided to put the end to it and just realize that maybe it's not meant for me. I want to explore esport more. I want to explore what I can do in esport more in the future because I still think I can do something in there, but I'm not gonna set myself up for a failure on purpose for basically starting and closing something I would regret later on, which is essentially what led to my retirement for setting myself up to a failure on purpose or in a negative term, because setting yourself up to failure leads you nowhere. Sure, it grants you some time to reflect, and maybe you like, obviously if you do something, like if you fail on something and repeat and repeat and repeat, you will learn. But those things that you learn, you should learn and get in a better position of later on. What I did was getting a position where it didn't end up well, and I was feeling stuck. I was feeling like we did something on repeat over and over and over again. It kind of ruined myself. Like it ruined what I envisioned that I could never vision. To be honest with you, I could never see anything coming anymore because I was doing things on repeat. Like I was setting myself into a blind zone of my own mirror. Like I could not see the future. I could not see behind me. All I could see, it was a circle spinning and spinning and spinning, and I had to end it. And I had to admit that okay, I was wrong in this. I need to stop this. Maybe I'll focus on something else. But at least I wanted to have a chat about it, and I want to make another video where I go more in depth about esport and what I love and hate, and maybe it's something I should have learned earlier and stuff like that. Like, what is my journey next? Blah blah blah. It could be for next, not the next, but another video in the future. So if you want me to talk about more, I'll talk about that more in the future. Let me know. And then I obviously have plenty of other things I want to talk about and get out there. But yeah, never be ashamed of who you are. Set yourself up to a reminder that you kind of have to allow yourself to fail a little bit, and then to learn about them. What did I do wrong? But also at that point, kind of figure out how can I make this wrong right. So you figure things out. But yeah, that's what is a little bit about myself and maybe you learned something new, and I hope the video itself was a cool video idea. And I want to do more like real talk and real questions and stuff like that in the future as well. Obviously, there is one more thing I have to answer on. I'm actually going to pull it off now. You will see it on the screen very soon. So I guess I have to edit the video a little bit after all. But let's see here if I can just find the video, which is a DTX DOS. And DTX DOS, by the way, is a series where anything can happen. It's not really specific things. It's just whatever that crosses my mind that I want to do, like the Q&A, or the Sorting Hat Harry Potter edition. So yeah, but I'm gonna have this on the screen right now. I got a question by the boring Zilla. I think I read your name right there. He asked me in the Q&A video that I made 3 weeks ago, what's your opinion on water? Isn't water overrated? First of all, my opinion on water is boring. It's boring. I mean, it's necessary that we have it, obviously, for different things, and like shower, washing your hands, cooking water for whatever you need it to cook for. Boil it. I mean, boil it. Jesus. But yeah. So water is a necessary, and we should not take it for granted. Absolutely not. And it could be good if you're really, really thirsty and you have nothing else. But to answer your next question, not really overrated, but I would say drinking it every day. People do it like 3 liters per day and stuff like that. Don't do it. Drink something else, find yourself a soda or a juice or milk or whatever else. Just find something else, man. Water is boring. Water is overrated. It kind of not, kind of is, but it is ultimately necessary, and we should not take it for granted, because not everyone has it, and we should be grateful for it in the end of the day. So yeah, I am that. But yeah, that's gonna be it though for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please press like and all that, and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I hope I see you in the next video, whatever that is. Take care. Bye bye.